Hey guys, welcome to another Shelf Report. This is inspired by Christy's In My Mailbox, as well as Sheila's It's Monday, What Are You Reading? This week I got some really great books to show you guys. I've got a couple great ones that I got for review, which I'm really excited about, as well as me going a little overboard and buying about a bazillion books off of book closeouts. Most of them are mangas, but most of them aren't as well, so it's kind of a 50-50 toss-up, so let's get started. First up this week, I will do what I got for review. I have to say this has got to be the prettiest week I've gotten in books, just because Simon & Schuster went a little overboard with their packagings, and who does not love a beautiful package coming in the mail? First up, I got Shade, and as you can see, I know a couple of you have already seen the pretty packaging that Shade and Claire de Lune have been coming in, but I just got Shade, and it came in this really pretty silver packaging. I really liked it. I was like, ooh, it's Christmas. The other one I got that came in really pretty packaging was Morpheus Road, and this one was a little different because it was kind of creepy almost. The front says he's coming. Yeah, he's coming, and then on the back was, I guess, the creature, and it's this really cool, creepy looking angel guy. So I really liked that because it was kind of different, and who doesn't love seeing different little packages come in the mail. Also, props go to E.J. Stevens. She sent me her book, which is mostly poetry, and she also sent a bunch of cool swag. But what was really cool about it was she wrapped it in black tissue paper and then put little purple ribbons to tie it all together, so that was really pretty. So I was really excited for those three books because different packaging really captures my attention. Also for review, I got Troubadour. This is from One Art Tours, and I got Owlkeeper. This one is for my tour group, Other Shelf Tours, and I also got from Source Books the Tidy Whitey Spider. So this is actually for April, which is for Poetry Month. So this one, as well as E.J. Stevens' books, will both be really good for helping the Never Ending Shelf celebrate April as Poetry Month. Okay, so let's get to the big stuff. I guess we'll start with a bunch of the manga that I got. This is all from book closeouts. I spent about $80 or so and got about 20 books, so that's not really bad. Most of them were about $3 for the paperbacks. The hardcovers were about $6.99, so I kind of went a little overboard, but that's okay. I've got Little Queen, Shutterbox. This is Shutterbox 3. My sister-in-law, who actually has her own blog, Cats on the Shelf, which is starting to take off a little bit, so she is actually a really big fan of these, and so I saw them on there and I just couldn't help picking them up. I've got Shutterbox 1, The Wicked Lovely Sanctuary. I actually got 2 copies of these by accident. Little Queen, this is volume 2. Shutterbox 4. Metmo Kiss 2. Shutterbox 2. So that's all the Shutterbox, I think. News from the Dead. I've actually been looking at this one for quite a while now, and they had it on there, and so I was kind of excited. Hold on a second, my cat wants up. Go. Alright, sorry, my cat wanted in the window, and I don't feel like redoing this video. Incarceration. I was kind of surprised they had that one on there because it's so new, but I'm really glad they did. I got this one for $6.99, and I have to say about book closeouts, I was really surprised how pristine their books were. I was really kind of expecting them to be a little bit more, hit or miss with their quality, but they were really good. I also got, this is actually from Target, it's a really pretty notebook. I have really gotten in the habit now of trying to write reviews after I read the book, so that way the reviews are a lot more fresh in my mind, and I can say really cool things, and it actually mean a lot more to me because it's right there versus trying to think about a book 5 days later. I was also really surprised to find Hastings. They're Possessed at Hastings, which is a local bookstore, and it was used, so that was kind of a surprise. I also got from Book Closeouts Wings, and this is signed, so that was really exciting. Bad Girls Don't Die, which is something that's actually been recommended to me a couple times, so I was kind of excited. The Wizard Heir, Fragile Eternity. Sorry guys if I'm going really fast with this, but there's just a ton of them and I want to try and get to everything, so yeah. The Warrior Heir, which was really good, so I just had to pick up a copy. The Pearl is the Soul of the World. I think this is the third one of it. Yeah, it's book 3. I actually tried to read this series a while ago, and the first book was kind of a hit and miss for me, but it just was so interesting that I decided I need to try it again. So I actually got all 3 of those, which you'll see the other 2 in a second. I also got Zombie Queen of Newbury High, and then Gathering of Gargoyles, which is book 2 of that series, and Dark Angel, which is the first one. So those are all the books that I bought this week. Well, actually those were like 2 weeks ago, but they just came in the mail like this week, so I just thought I'd show them to you guys. They were kind of exciting. Now, what I'm reading this weekend. As many of you know, I am actually having the Red versus Blue readathon this weekend with Kristen of Bookworming in the 21st Century. I have a lot of books planned to read. Don't know if I'm going to get to them all, but we're going to try. So I thought it'd be fun, you know, little Go Team Blue kind of thing. I'll just show you guys what I have since I just did a picture the last time. I'm going to be finishing Arson. I actually put this one down for a while just because of a scene, chapter 4, if you've read this one, that just kind of really put me off. But I've been talking to a lot of good blogging friends, and they said that once the secondary or second main character gets introduced, the book picks up tremendously. So I'm hoping with the readathon I can give it another shot. I'm also I'm finishing the Cinderella Society. I started this one earlier in the week. I've just been kind of slow on reading this week just because I've been getting things ready for the readathon, and I didn't want to read myself out before I got to the readathon because that would do no good. I've also got coming up for the readathon WTF, Fire Spell, Wicked Lovely Sanctuary. So since I've got 2 of these copies, no matter what, I will be giving a copy of this away, so yeah. I also got Arta, which I'm really excited because I love You Want to See. I've got Blackbird, Cherry Juice, Metmo Kiss, Wonder Strange, which I've been really wanting to get to for a while, as well as Bones of Fairy. That's another one, so I'm really excited about those 2. Hearts at Stake. This is another one that I'll be giving away in my mystery box regardless. Just because I actually have 2 copies of these. I've had this one for a while, and then Alex came to town and actually missed her signing, but I actually got a signed copy, so now I have 2 copies, a regular and a signed, so I'm going to keep the signed and I'll give the regular one away. Deadly Little Secret, sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to talk fast so I can get through this because there's so many of them and not make this thing, you know, humongous, so that's why I'm not doing like 5 or 6 takes today. Jekyll Loves Hyde, I'm kind of excited about that one. Match Made in High School, again, this was another one I was supposed to be reading this week, but didn't get to it. And The Owlkeeper and Blood Ninja. So, as you can see, that's a ton of books this week. I'm going to have a really fun time trying to link everything, so yeah, just stay with me. I've also got some really exciting news as far as authors and publishers go this week. And yeah, just show your support for Team Blue. This should be a lot of fun this weekend. So yeah,